What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Me, William Runs the HD. Welcome back to another F1 23 my team career mode video today guys. Today we are at the Imola Grand Prix, one of my favourite tracks I must say throughout this game. And as we go into this weekend, we get an upgrade for our chassis side of things, and it's looking pretty darn decent at the moment. Obviously we're just getting some leeway and getting back on top of things in the factory and stuff as we're going to qualifying here. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a setup for the car. It was set up for the race, not set up for qualifying. And I'm not gonna lie, the setup didn't feel good at all. So as we're going around the lap now, you can see I'm getting to grips with the handling model finally. This is part 6, and at the moment it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle to actually control the car at times, and it's just really tough at the moment. And as you can see here, going through the chicane there, that's one of my favourite chicanes of the weekend. People might say, oh, it's Monaco-esque, but I love that chicane for pulling off moves. As we go here, we're getting this is the first flying lap, so we're getting used to the setup. And we're going to come up to the line, and where it's P20, it's mud. Like, I'm just going to say now, guys, we're going to go to a race. I qualified P18. It was mud.
In the grandstands. They're ready. Are you ready for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix? 3.1 miles of track at Imola, featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight on the circuit, and it's only DRS zone. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Mansell, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Gasly, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Albon, Hulkenberg, William, Ocon, Magnussen, Joe, Sargent, and Nick de Vries. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Right guys, so we're going to start setting up, doing some adjusted setup for this race and setting up the car. And obviously we have to have a good race. We're in P18, bottom of the pack, so we're going to go aggressive. We're going to defuel the car and have little fuel, so we'll be quicker at the start of the race. And that's all we can hope for, a goodish start, and just to make positions off the start, basically.
Here we go then.
As the 2 Red Bulls, 2 Ferraris, 2 Mercedes. Mansell's absolutely doing bits for us at the moment as a team, and we've got to pull our socks up. We have to do something. If we dream to win the World Championship on our first try in F1 23, so it's got to be nothing less than a podium. We have to do it. We have to do it. Something's got to give, and I believe we have a good enough race set up. I've got enough time on the game now. I should be able to start making won the moves and start getting good points for the team, because at the moment it's been piss poor, and something's got to be done. We've got to start making our way to the top as we go to 5 red lights for the Imola Romagna Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go. We get a very, very laboured start here. We're going to put on our ERS, cruise up to the back of Hulkenberg and Albon. Try to send it down the inside of Albon. Swap to the left-hand side. We're going side to side with Pierre Gasly here. Going all the way near the grass here. We're going to go through the chicane here, side by side. We just slot in behind him there. We thought much better of it, because if we tried to make a move there, then it would have been the end of our race and we would have lost the front wing. As we're going to come up to the back of him to our favourite chicane, send it down the inside, post the stampandsendit.com. What a move that was. And on the same lap, on the same stretch of tarmac, we've made a move on Piastri for P11 on the same lap, going into lap 2 here. The car is an absolute rocket ship down the straight here. We're going to make a move on Valtteri Bottas, send it down the inside. What a lovely move that is. Send him just a bit out wide. Norris actually gets a run on him there as well. As now we're coming up to Fernando Alonso and our teammate. We have absolutely made mincemeat of the cars in front. We have had an absolute amazing start. As DRS gets enabled, we're going to go to the outside of Fernando Alonso. The wily old fox thinks much better of it. We send it down the inside over the curb. We have to think much better of it. Try to get a cut back under to get round the outside of him, and we live to fight another day. We're going to try it again. We tried actually going down the inside of him that time, but we thought much better of it. Like, I could have saved some time here, just basically getting a dive bomb out the way. As we switch to the outside, we're going to get the run on him. He's actually quite slow at the moment. I believe he might have a problem, because we go right around the outside, get the move done, and I don't know if he's clipped his wing somewhere, but we're going to move on to lap 9, guys. The laps before, nothing happened, and we was just stuck in P10. We couldn't pass Piastri, and we couldn't catch the cars in front, so we're going to go in laps early and put on a set of the medium tyres, and that should take us to the end of the race. Hopefully, it looks like at the moment there was a dream for a podium. I mean, there was a must for a podium, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get that today. I believe we could get maybe 6 or 7, but it'll be points at the end of the day. But we come out in P21, just warming up the tyres. I must say the tyres are starting to warm a lot better when coming out the pits now. I don't know if it's because obviously the upgrades I'm bringing to the car, but it went a bit wide there, but we're still on the track and we can start pumping in some lap times and basically see who we can overcut and see who we can undercut. We've got 11 seconds, 13 seconds and 14 seconds up the road. Sargent, De Vries and Albon. Can we do it? As obviously Guan Yu Zhou is already out of the race. I forgot to say, guys. I forgot to say when that come up. That actually come up just after I went into the pits and I didn't have the audio for it. So obviously still warming up the tyres. We jump over the curb there. A bit naughty. If that was on the strict corner cutting, I probably would have got a penalty there. I'm not going to lie. But we're just getting our head down. We need to start making moves in this race as people in front of us are now going in the pits. Sargent's going in the pits. Magnussen, Gasly, Alonso. We could jump quite a few here because we've had a decent little outlap here. And we post a purple sector 3. And it ain't too bad as Russell and Leclerc are in front of us. I believe they've already been in the pits. So we did lose a lot of time behind Alonso here. Oh, it's a safety car. I don't know what's happened, but there's a safety car. It might have been Fernando Alonso because obviously he was slow. I'm not too sure. But I don't know why there's a safety car. I did look back on the footage and nothing showed to warrant a safety car. It says Perez is in P21. So I'm not sure if he might have lost, maybe took a spin LR. I'm not too sure. But get this, guys. Mansell is in P2 behind Verstappen. So I think Mansell and Perez might have had a scrap. And Perez has come off the worst for it. He could potentially be the first podium for Rumsey Racing. I know it's not me up there, guys, but we are on quicker tyres. We was out on them tyres for about 2 or 3 laps, so everyone's pitted for hards. So I'm not sure if they're going to last as long as I think they will. So we can only hope, to be fair. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting on the safety car restart as we finish the safety car restart, and we're already sending it down the inside of George Russell there. He's got the legs on us at the moment. He's got enough speed down the straight to counteract it. Send it there. We brake later. He sends it down the outside. We get the move done. Very, very nice move here, and we've instantly got the pace. We're on the ball here, and we are ready for this. Can we get a podium? Can we get Rumsey Racing's first double podium or just a podium? Let's go, guys. We're going to come up to the back of Norris here. We thought about going for a really, really audacious move. As Hamilton seems really slow here, the Ferrari's getting away from him. As we dip a toe on the grass, going down the inside of Lando Norris, get the move done. What a move done! I got that move done miles before the corner here. The car is feeling amazing. Just after that here, we're sizing Lewis Hamilton up for a move. He brakes a bit early. We put over the curb. We get the move done. We are in P5. We are in lofty heights here, guys. As now we're obviously Mansell is holding up the Ferraris in front of us. We do a bit of a naughty. We get exceeding track limits because I couldn't slow down the car quick enough. We're going to do the same move as we did on Lando Norris here. Go down the inside. Leclerc's trying to go around the outside. We get the move done. We are nearly there, guys. We can do this. As we go to the next lap here, they got away. Mansell signs got away from me a little bit because I got a bit hairy on a bit of a tank slapper on the corner. As we're going to go to the outside of Carlos Sainz into the podium positions. We are in the podium positions, boys. This could be a double podium. Could we even win the race? I'm not too sure. But here we go, guys. We're going to size Mansell up for a move. Send it down the inside. And we get the move done. We catch him on the corner here. So I think he might have lost the front wing end plate. I'm not too sure. He's gone down the order. And he's out. I believe he's out, even out of the points. But we're just trying to defend from Carlos Sainz here. We're going to do it. We're going to get our first podium of the season. Can we hold it out? Carlos Sainz is still 4 tenths behind us here. We've got to be very, very careful as we're going to come round to the last corner here. Do a bit of a wiggle. And ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We have got a podium. Let's go. We've bloody done it. What did I say at the start of the video? All we needed was that stroke of luck. And we've even got driver of the day. Let's fucking go. Let's go, guys. We've actually gone and got a podium. Our season starts here, boys. Our season starts here. I'm saying it now. We're winning a race this year. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them Red Bulls. We beat Perez because he's always unfortunate and do something wrong. But it's Max Verstappen. Like he's just too quick. He's just too quick. As we go to the R&D screen now, we've got 2,081 R&D points. What are we going to do with them? I believe we're going to do some durability, maybe look towards the engine side of things, maybe the aerodynamics as well. But obviously we've got some durability upgrades in development already. So I believe we're going to look at the pistons. And it obviously our engine, it looks like that we're the top of the we're top at the moment for the engine side of things, and we've got a damper upgrade as well. it looks like we're closing in on Red Bull really quickly on the engine side of things. We're third quickest on the chassis side, and we're just going to see what we can do at the moment. But next is Monaco, guys. I don't know how it's going to go, but guys, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, smack the bell down below. I've been your host, William Rumsey HD. Goodbye.